Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Ajay, cybersecurity and network security trainer at Networkers One. So today let's discuss about some email exchange protocols that are SMTP, POP3 and IMAP. So whenever an email is exchanged, so definitely an email will be exchanged from one user to another user, and those users will be using what? They will be using email client applications, and those email client applications, they will be connecting to the email exchange servers. So whenever an email is exchanged, so what happens? The user uses the email client and the user will type the to address from then the subject and then the message body, and then he will send the particular email. So whenever a user clicks on the send button, the SMTP protocol is used to send the email from the user's email client application to the sender's email server. So whatever the respective email server is there for the sender, to that email server, the email is delivered with the help of SMTP protocol. Now that particular email server, sender's mail server, what it is going to do? It is going to send that email to the receiver's email server based on the to address. So while the sender's email server will be sending the email to the receiver's mail server, it will again use SMTP protocol. Now the client side, the client will do what? The other user who is the actual recipient, what they are going to do? They are going to use their client software to fetch the email. So the receiver will fetch the email from receiver's mail server, and for receiving the emails, they will be using either POP3 or IMAP protocol. So depending on the configuration, what is configured, either they will use POP3 or they are going to use IMAP. So we can see that whenever one email is sent in one email communication, what happens? That the SMTP protocol is used two times. One, when the email is traveling from sender to the sender's mail server. And second, when the email is traveling from sender's mail server to the receiver's mail server. So in those two scenarios, your SMTP protocol will be used, and whenever the receiver wants to fetch the email from the receiver's mail server, it will use either POP3 or IMAP. Now, if we talk about SMTP protocol, so your SMTP protocol uses 4 port numbers. What are those? Port number 25, port number 2525, port number 465, and port number 587. So port number 25, this is the default port for mail submission if you are going with the non-encrypted way. So this is the default non-encrypted mail submission port. And the port number 2525. So in some cases, what will happen that, the port number 25 is filtered. Might be by the ISP also it is filtered. So what happens that the port number 2525 is open on all the SiteGround servers. In case if you want to exchange non-encrypted email. So in that case, if port number 25 is filtered, port number 2525 will be used. Then next port number is what? Your 465. Port number 465 is used whenever you want to exchange emails securely, and it will use SSL security. While the port number 587, so port number 587, this is known as the default mail submission port. Why? See, this is an encrypted mail port, right? Because it will be using TLS security. It will not use SSL, it will use TLS security for encryption. So that is the reason that if you want to securely exchange emails, if you want to securely send emails, in that case, the port number 587 will be used. Next, let's come to the POP3. So POP3 stands for Post Office Protocol version 3. So the POP3 protocol is used to receive emails from the mail server. And the POP3 protocol will use 2 port numbers, which is port number 110 and another one is port number 995. So port number 110, it will be used for non-encrypted communication. That means whenever you want to receive the emails in a non-encrypted way, In that case, port number 110 will be used. And if you want secure communication, if you want to securely retrieve the mails from the mail server, in that case, port number 995 will be used. Same coming for IMAP. So IMAP will use port number 143 as well as port number 993. So port number 143 will be used for non-encrypted communication, and port number 993 will be used for encrypted communication. Even IMAP is used for retrieving the emails only. Okay, your both POP3 and IMAP, they are used for retrieving the emails. Then you might have a question now that what is the difference then? What is the difference between POP3 and IMAP? So the difference between POP3 and IMAP is what? That POP3 assumes that okay, only one device will be accessing the email. So whenever you access the email, whenever you fetch the email in one device, the email will be deleted from the server. After that, on the second device, you cannot access the email. While in case of IMAP, if you want to use the emails simultaneously, if you want to access the email simultaneously on multiple devices, in that case, you can go for the IMAP protocol. Okay, so this was an introduction between your SMTP, POP3 and IMAP. If you want to learn more, if you find this video helpful, do like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.